I'm going to discuss then how to find the inverse of a matrix. The last class we already discussed how to find the adjoint of a matrix and inverse of a matrix. We know that the inverse of a matrix is equal to the adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. Then we already started the problems. Now we are doing the next question. The same exercise, let A is equal to 3, 7, 2, 5 and B is equal to 6, 8, 7, 9. The question is verify that AB inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. AB inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. We can do the verification. Do the left hand side and right hand side separately. We know that inverse how to find out. A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. B inverse is equal to adjoint of B divided by determinant of B. AB inverse is equal to adjoint of AB divided by determinant of AB. Okay, then we can find A inverse, we can find out. We know that A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. When we are finding the adjoint of A, we can find the cofactors first. That means A11 is equal to the first row, first element. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements, that means 5, that element is positive, 5. A12. That is the first row, second element. The corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining elements, that is 2. That element is negative. That is A12 is equal to minus 2. Then A21. A21, the second row, first element. Then we can find the cofactor, find the adjoint. That means the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining element is 7. That element is, this element is also negative. That is minus 7. A22. The second row, second element. That means the corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining element is 3. That element is 3, but we know that this element is positive. That is, the answer is also 3. Then we can write the cofactor. The adjoint of A, we know that 5 minus 2 minus 7, 3. When we are taking the transpose of the adjoint of A, you will get here we can find the transpose. We can take the transpose, then you will get the adjoint of A. A11 is 5, A12 minus 2, A21 minus 7, A22 3. You interchanging rows and columns. That is 5 minus 2 minus 7, 3. That is A inverse. That means the adjoint of A is equal to 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. We know that A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. The determinant of A, the answer is 1. Then we can find A inverse is equal to, write the formula, the adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. See, the determinant of A, we already got the answer. The answer is 1. Then we got the answer, the adjoint of A is equal to 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Therefore, A inverse is equal to, we can divide each element by determinant of A. Determinant of A is 1. That is, A inverse is equal to 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Then we can find B inverse. Determinant B is equal to minus 2. Then B inverse we can find, that is adjoint of B divided by determinant of B. Then we can find the adjoint of B. Then find the cofactor. B11 is equal to, take the first row, first element. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining element is 9. That is, B11 is 9. That element is positive. Then B12. B12, the first row, second element. Then the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining element is 7, but we know that that element is negative, that is minus 7. The next is B21. B21, the second row first element, the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining element is 8. But we know that this element is also negative. That is minus 8. Then B22. B22 is equal to the corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining element, that element is positive. The answer is 6. Then we can write the element B11, B12, B21, B22. That is B11 9, B12 minus 7, B21 minus 8, B22 6. Then we can find the adjoint of B is equal to transpose of that matrix. That means 9 minus 7 minus 8 6. Then B inverse is equal to adjoint of B divided by determinant of B. That means we can find B inverse, that is adjoint of B divided by the determinant of B. Adjoint of B, the answer is 9 minus 8 minus 7 6. The determinant of B, the answer is minus 2. That is 1 by minus 2 into 9 minus 8 minus 7 6. That is B inverse. Then we can find AB inverse. That means this question is verification. AB inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. Then AB we can find first A into B. That is, then we can find A into B. A into B is equal to 3 7 2 5 into 6 8 7 9. First row into first column. That means 3 into 8 6 18 plus 7 into 7 49. That is the first element. Then 3 into first row into second column. That means 3 into 8 24. 24 plus 7 into 9 63. Then we can take the second row into first column. That means 2 into 6 12 plus 5 into 7 35. Then the second row into the last column, second column. That means 2 into 8 16 plus 5 into 9 45. Then you will get the answer A into B is equal to 67. That is the first element. 87, 47, 61. Then we can find the determinant of AB. The A into B is 67, 87, 47, 67. Determinant of AB is equal to, you cross multiply. The 67 into 61, 4087 minus 87 into 47, that is 4089. 4089. The answer is minus 2. Determinant of AB is equal to minus 2. Then we can find the adjoint of AB. Adjoint of AB is equal to, then we can find AB, we got the answer this one. Then adjoint of A11 is equal to the first element. That means the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements, that is 61, that element is positive. That is A11 is 61. A12. That means 87. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements, only one element will be left. That element is negative. That is minus 47. Then we can find A21. A21 is equal to the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining only one element will be left, 87. But we know that this element is negative. That is minus 87. Then A22. The corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining element 67, that element is positive. Then we can write the cofactor. The That means A11 61, A12 minus 47, A21 minus 87, A22 67. The adjoint of AB is equal to the transpose of the given matrix, this matrix, interchanging rows and columns, that is 61 minus 47 minus 87 67. The adjoint of AB is equal to, then we got the answer, then 61 minus 87 minus 47 67. Then AB inverse is equal to the adjoint of AB divided by the determinant of AB. The determinant of AB, we got the answer, that is minus 2. That is AB inverse is equal to adjoint of AB divided by the determinant of AB. The determinant of AB is minus 2. That is 1 by 2. We can multiply each element by minus sign. Minus 61, 87, 47, minus 67. That is AB inverse. AB inverse is equal to adjoint of AB divided by the determinant of AB. We got the answer 1 by 2 minus 61 minus 87 47 minus 67. Then that is the left hand side. This question is verification. Do the left hand side and right hand side. Left hand side we got the answer 1 by 2 into minus 61 87 47 minus 67. The right hand side also B inverse into A inverse. That also we can find out the B inverse into A inverse. We already got B inverse and A inverse. Then RHS, that is B inverse A inverse is equal to, the B inverse is 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 is there. We can multiply each term by minus sign. Then we will get the answer 1 by 2 into minus 9, 8, 7 minus 6 into A inverse. A inverse, the answer is 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Multiply these two. That is 1 by 2 is already outside. Take the first row into the first column. Minus 9 into 5 minus 45 plus 8 2s are 8 into minus 2 minus 16. The first row into the second column. Minus 9 into minus 7 63. 8 3s are 24. Then you take the second row into the first column. 7 into 5 35. Minus 6 into minus 2 12. Then we can take the second row into the second column. 7 into minus 7 minus 49 plus minus 6 into 3 minus 18. Therefore this answer is 1 by 2 is already outside. Minus 45 minus 16. The answer is minus 61. 63 plus 24, that is 87. 35 plus 12, that is 47. Minus 49 plus minus 18, that is minus 67. That is the right hand side answer. Then we got the answer. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Verified. AB inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. Okay. Then we can move the next one. Okay. Then we can find A square. Find out. A is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2. A square is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2 into 3 1 minus 1 2. You multiply 2 by 2 matrix. First row into first column. That means 9 plus minus 1. The first row into the second column. 3 plus 2. The second row into the first column, minus 3 plus minus 2. The second row into the second column, that is minus 1 plus 2 2s are 4. Therefore, the answer is 9 plus minus 1. The answer is 8. 5 minus 5, 3. Then we can substitute a square minus 5a plus 7a you find out. That is a square is 8 5 minus 5 3 minus 5 into a. Multiply each element into 5. That means 5 into 3 15. 5 minus 5 10 plus 7i. I is the identity matrix. This matrix, given matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix. We can write it as I is equal to 1 0 0 1. That is, when we multiply by 7, that is 7 0 0 7. Then we can add 8 minus 15 plus 7. The answer is 0. The second element, 5 minus 5 plus 0. The answer is 0. Minus 5 plus 5. The answer is 0 plus 0. That is also 0. The last element 3. 3 minus 10 plus 7. The answer is 0. Then you will get the answer is equal to the null matrix. 0, 0, 0, 0. We proved the first part. Then we can find the second part of the question. Find A inverse. Then how to find A inverse? A square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0. That we proved. Then we can multiply the both side, pre-multiplying both side by A inverse. That is A inverse into pre-multiplying both side by A inverse. A square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to A inverse into 0. The right hand side, the answer is 0. When we remove the bracket, as A inverse into A square. That is A inverse into A square can be written as A into A minus 5 into A inverse into A plus 7 into A inverse is equal to 0. We know that A inverse into A is equal to identity matrix A. That is A minus 5 plus 7A inverse is equal to 0. Then we can find A inverse. A inverse is equal to, then we can find A inverse. A minus 5i plus 7A inverse is equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse is equal to, the other terms you should transpose to other side. That is 5i minus A divided by 7. Then we can substitute 1 by 7 into 5i. I is the identity matrix. 5 0 0 5 minus A is equal to A is the given matrix. That is A is equal to 3 1 minus 1 2. 3 1 minus 1 2. 1 by 7 into the all divided by 1 by 7. Therefore, the answer is 1 by 7 is already outside. 5 minus 3 2. 0 minus 1 minus 1. 0 plus 1 1. 5 minus 2 3. Therefore, A inverse is equal to 1 by 7 into 2 minus 1 1 3. Okay, the same like question we can do the next also. We can do the next one. If A is equal to 2 minus 1 1, 2 minus 1 1, minus 1 2 1, minus 1 2 minus 1, 1 minus 1 2. The question is verify that A cube minus 6A square plus 9A minus 4I is equal to 0. So I am not doing the first part. We know we already studied how to do the first part. Okay, then find A cube minus 6A square plus 9A minus 4I. Then you will get the answer is a null matrix. The second part of the question now we can do. Hence find A inverse. the first part a cube minus 6a square. Then you can do the first part, you should do homework. First you should do the first part of the question. That means find the value of a cube minus 6a square plus 9a minus 4i. Then you will get the answer is a null matrix. Minus 6a square plus 9a minus 4a is equal to 0. Then all should do the first part. After doing the first part, then we can do the second part. When we are doing find the second part of the question, find A inverse. Then the pre-multiplying the both side by A inverse. That means that is the next step. Pre-multiplying the both side by A inverse. That is A inverse into a cube minus 6a square plus 9a minus 4i is equal to 0. That means A inverse into 0. The answer is also 0. Pre-multiplying both side by A inverse. Then you remove the bracket. A inverse. A cube can be written as A into A into A. That is A into A square. Minus 6 A inverse A into A. Plus 9 A inverse A. Minus 4 A inverse is equal to 0. Multiply each term by A inverse. We know that A inverse into A is the identity matrix. That is A square minus A inverse into A is equal to I. That is 6A plus 9I minus 4A inverse is equal to 0. All the other terms you should transpose to right hand side. We can find A inverse. Then A inverse is equal to 1 by 4 into A square minus 6A plus 9I. A inverse is equal to A square minus 6A plus 9I. Then we can find A inverse. That is 1 by 4 into A square. The answer is 6 minus 5, 5. 6 minus 5, 5. The second row minus 5. 6 minus 5. The last row 5 minus 5, 6. 5 minus 5, 6. Minus 6 into A. Minus 6 into, we can multiply each element of A by 6. That is A is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. Minus 1, 2 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 2. We can multiply each element by 6. Then you will get the answer 12. 6 minus 6. Minus 6, 12 minus 6. The last row 6 minus 6, 12. 6 minus 6, 12. Plus 9, 9. I is the identity matrix of order 3. 1, 0, 0, 0 unit matrix 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. We can multiply each element by 9. 9, 0, 0. 0, 9, 0. 0, 0, 9. Then you should add this and do the calculation. This 1 by 4 is already outside. 1 by 4. Okay, then we can do the calculation. And 6 minus 12, that is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 9. The answer is 3. The first element is 3. Minus 5 plus 6. Minus 5, that means minus into minus plus. Minus 5 plus 6. The answer is 1. The last element is 5 minus 6. That is also minus 1. The second row first element minus 5 plus 6. 11. That is 11. Minus 5 plus 6. That means plus 1. The next one, second row second element 6 minus 12. 6 minus 12, the answer is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 9, that is 3. Minus 5 plus 6, 1, that is 1. 5 minus 6, the answer is minus 1. Minus 5 plus 6, that is 1. The last element, 6 minus 12 minus 6, minus 6 plus 9, that is 3. 1 by 4 is already outside. Therefore, the A inverse is equal to 1 by 4 into 3, 1 minus 1, 1, 3, 1, minus 1, 1, 3. That is A inverse. Can do the first part. Then after doing the first part, in the second part of the question is find the inverse of the matrix. A inverse you find out. Okay. When we are finding A inverse and pre-multiplying the both side by A inverse, then you substitute and find the answer. Okay. Then we can move the next topic. The consistent and inconsistent. Consistence. The 10th standard also we studied how we can say that the system of equation is consistent. Here also how we can say that the system of equation is consistent. When we solve the equation, if you are getting the answer, if the solution is, if you are getting the solution is a system of equation is said to be consistent if it has one solution or more than one solution. Okay. A system of equation is inconsistent if it has no solution. Then in the determinant matrix, how we can find, how we can solve this system of equation is consistent or inconsistent. We can find the determinant of A. If you are getting the determinant of A is equal to 0, then we can say that inconsistent. The system of equation is inconsistent. If you are getting the answer, the determinant of A not equal to 0, then we can say that that is the consistent system, that the system of equation is consistent. Okay, then we can do the next one. The question is, solve the system of linear equation using matrix method. Solve the system of linear equation using matrix method. The question is 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. Question, using matrix method, solve the system of linear equation. Solve the equation means we can find the value of x and y. The system of equation can be written as x is equal to b. That means ax is equal to b. A is equal to the determinant. That means write it as a matrix. A is equal to 5, 2, 7, 3. A is equal to 5, 2, 7, 3. X is equal to, here two variables are there. X is equal to x and y. And b is equal to 4, 5. A is equal to 5, 2, 7, 3. X is equal to x, y. Then b is equal to 4, 5. B is equal to 4, 5. Then Ax is equal to b. That means Ax is equal to A inverse b. That is x is equal to A inverse into b. Then find A inverse, you can find out. A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. That is, the determinant of A is equal to 15 minus 14. The answer is 1. Then we can find the adjoint of A. Find the cofactor. A11 is equal to, corresponding rows and columns eliminate. That element is positive 3. A12 is equal to, the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining element is 7. That element is negative. That is A21 is equal to, the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. That is, the remaining 2 is left. That element is negative. A22 is positive. That is 5. Then we can find the cofactor. That is 3 minus 7 minus 2, 5. Therefore, A inverse is equal to, that is 3 minus 2 minus 7, 5. 3 minus 2 minus 7, 5. Then we can find A inverse into B. A inverse into B is equal to, that is 3 minus 2 minus 7, 5 into B is equal to 4, 5. That is a 2 by 1 matrix, 4, 5. Now multiply these two. B is equal to 4, 5. First row into first column. That is 3 into, then we can multiply A inverse into B. First row into first column. That is 4 3s are 12. Minus 2 into 10, minus 10. The second row into first column, minus 7 into 4, minus 28. 5 into 5, 25. Therefore, this answer is 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3, that is x is equal to A inverse into B. Then we got the answer 2 minus 3 is equal to xy. X is equal to 2 minus 3. Then x is xy. Xy is equal to 2 minus 3. Therefore, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. Then we got the answer. The value of x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. Then we can do one more question same like the last question. The question is solve. Solve the system of linear equation using matrix method. Three equations are there. The first one is x minus y plus z is equal to 4. Equation number 1. Second equation 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. Third equation x plus y plus z is equal to 0. The first is equal to 2. See, the first equation is x minus y plus z is equal to 4. The second equation is 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. The third equation is x plus y plus z is equal to 2. The system of equation can be written in the form x is equal to b. Then we can write it as ax is equal to b. A is equal to 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1 minus 3, 1, 1, 1. X is equal to 3 variables are there, x, y, z. X, y, z is equal to, b is 402. That is 402. X is equal to b. Therefore, x is equal to A inverse b. That is, x is equal to A inverse b. A inverse we can find out. A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. Then we can find the adjoint of A. That is, A11 is equal to, deleted the first row, first element. The corresponding rows or columns you should delete. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 1 minus 3, 1, 1. Cross multiply. 1 minus 3, 1 plus 3. The answer is 4. That element is positive. Then A21 is equal to A12. A12 is equal to. Then you deleted the corresponding rows and columns. The remaining elements you shall write it in the determinant form. 2 minus 3, 1, 1. Cross multiply. 2 minus 3. That is 5. A13 we can find out the corresponding rows and columns. But we know that the second element is negative. Therefore, this element is minus 5. The third element, then we can find the corresponding rows and columns you should delete. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 2, 1, 1, 1. Cross multiply. 2 minus 1. The answer is 1. But that element is positive, negative, positive. That element is 1, 3. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3. That add the suffix, that is that element is positive 1. Then we can find A21. A21 is equal to the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. Minus 1, 1, 1, 1. The cross multiply. Minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1, that is minus 2. That element is negative, that is minus, minus, that is 2. Then we can find A22. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. That is 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. The cross multiply, the answer is 0. Then we can find A23. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 1, minus 1, 1, 1. Cross multiply 1 minus minus 1, the answer is also 0. Then we can find the next A31. A31 we can find out the corresponding rows and columns. A31, that means the third row first element. The corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. That is minus 1, 1, 1, minus 3. The cross multiply 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2. That element is positive. Then we can find A32. The corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 1, 1, 2 minus 3. 1, 1, 2 minus 3. That is minus 3 minus 2. The answer is minus 5. That element is also negative. Then we can find A33. The corresponding rows and columns eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 1 minus 1, 2, 1. 1 minus 1, 2, 1. 1, 1 minus 1, 2, 1. Cross multiply. 1 minus minus 2. That is 1 plus 2. The answer is 3. That element is also positive. Then we can find the cofactor. We can write the cofactor. Then find the adjoint of A also. That is, okay, adjoint of A is equal to the transpose of this matrix. 4 minus 5, 1, 2, 0, 2, 2, 5, 3. 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2, 3. A inverse is equal to the adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. We can find the determinant. A is equal to 1 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 1. 2, 1 minus 3. 1, 1, 1. We can find the value of this determinant. A is equal to 1 minus 1, 1. 2, 1 minus 3. 1, 1, 1. Then we can find the value of this determinant. The determinant of A is equal to 1 into the corresponding rows and columns deleted. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 1 minus 3, 1, 1. Minus minus 1 into the corresponding rows and columns you should eliminate. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 2 minus 3, 1, 1. Plus the third element is 1 into the corresponding rows and columns you should delete it. The remaining elements you should write it in the determinant form. 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, find the value of this determinant. That is 1 into cross multiply 1 minus minus 3, 1 plus 3 plus 1 into the 2 minus minus 3, 2 plus 3 plus 1 into 2 minus 1. Then we can find the value. That is 4 plus 5 plus 1. The value of this determinant is 10. The value is equal to 10. Then we can find A inverse. A inverse is equal to the adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. That is The adjoint of A, we already got the answer. A inverse is equal to adjoint A divided by the determinant of A. The determinant of A is 10. What is 1 by 10 into the adjoint of A is equal to, the answer is 422 minus 505 minus 505. The last row 1 minus 2 3 1 minus 2 3. Okay. A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by the determinant of A. X is equal to A inverse into B. Then we can find A inverse into B, you find out. That is B is 402. A inverse into B. 402. Multiply this. Then we can find X. X is equal to A inverse into B. That is 1 by 10 into first row into first column. 4 into 4. 16. 16 plus 0 plus 4. Then we can multiply the second row into the first column. Minus 20 plus 0 plus 10. Then 1 into 4. 4 plus 0 plus 6. Therefore, the answer is 1 by 10 into 20 minus 20 plus 10. The answer is minus 10. 6 plus 10. The answer is 10. When we multiply, when we divide each term, each number divided by 10, then you will get the answer 2 minus 1, 1. X is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. What is X? The variables are X, Y, Z. That is X, Y, Z is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. Therefore, X is equal to 2. Then we can find the value of X, Y, Z. X is equal to 2 and Y is equal to minus 1 and Z is 1. X is equal to 2, Y is equal to minus 1 and Z is equal to 1. Then we got the answer, the value of X, Y, Z. Dear students, some more questions are there, the same exercise. Do the remaining question forward. Thank you all.